Well, the smash burger. We all love a good smash burger. What about that smash burger you usually get at that popular drive-in fast food chain with that special sauce? Well, don't worry. You can actually make your own from the comfort of your home in a matter of minutes, and it'll actually taste better. Guaranteed. I'm going to show you how to make the smash burger with that special sauce. Let's go. Today I'm using 80-20 beef. You want a little bit of that fat consistency so it breaks down well on top of the griddle. And I'm adding my special seasonings on top. Special meaning just a little bit of Blackstone whiskey burger. Now you want to be light on your salt. You can totally ex-nay this from even adding more to it since there's already that salty component within that whiskey seasoning. I add a little bit of black pepper. We'll add more seasonings once we get them down. When we go to flip, if you want to add more seasonings, totally, go ahead. All right, we got to talk about what goes on the burgers to smash them. You can utilize any kind of paper like wax paper or parchment paper. Cut them in little tiny squares when you're mashing. That way your burger doesn't stick to your spatula. Today, I'm going to use some parchment paper. So I'm going to take these over to my griddle. My griddle has already preheated here, so I'm gonna take one of my patties, nice and hot, put them all down here. Hear that sizzle. Gonna put down some parchment paper, flatten out my burger. Make sure you're flattening it out even on all sides. You don't want one side with a big mound and the other side thin. We are doing double smash burgers today, so I've essentially made 6 of my burger balls. And you want to make sure, again, you are mashing them all even here. Look at that. Oh, a little bit of beef here on the side. These are looking absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to add a little bit of butter here on the edges to my burger. Now, essentially what this does is it crispifies all 4 sides within your patty. So I'm just taking a little bit of salted butter, going right around here, making a little pretty design. Look at that. Now these need a couple minutes and then we'll come right back. These are ready to flip. Already been a couple of minutes here. Absolutely beautiful. But that's what we're looking for, is that really crispiness right around the edge. Because remember, that butter really did that. Next step is we're gonna add the cheese here. So all I did was I've got a regular American cheese. You can use cheddar, whatever floats your boat. We're gonna lay them right down. Now remember, I'm making doubles. So yes, I put cheese on every single patty.
You gotta have cheese on.
I mean, yes, CJ, the cheesier the better.
That's right.
We're gonna let those sit for just a minute. We gotta talk about the buns here. You gotta get the fresh buns from the deli. Don't even think about getting anything else but the fresh buns from the deli. So we're gonna take 3 of these because we're making 3 doubles. Going to get a little bit of butter here. Slap this in the middle. Another thing that we're doing with our buns is we're going to be adding some seasoning on top. If you've ever heard of everything but the bagel seasoning, truly the best of the best on your burger buns. So we're going to lay these down, let these toast for just a minute while our cheese is getting nice and melted. Give them a few minutes and then we'll be right back. While the smash burgers are starting to finish up here, let's talk about those toasted buns. Here's a little trick. Add a little bit of melted butter on the top of your buns, and then if you have it, everything but the bagel seasoning. You could also just do some garlic powder and some sesame seed. It just adds a really good crunch and texture to your burger. Now that the buns are officially toasted, let's bring them off onto our cutting board here. We're gonna add some of the special sauce. Now, if you watched my episode a week or so ago, you probably saw me make a delicious Reuben sandwich using that same special sauce. We're gonna add some lettuce, some sliced tomatoes, some chopped or finely diced onions. Then we're gonna add our beef patties right on top, followed by some crunchy pickles. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of ketchup and mustard. Put that really beautiful toasted yumminess bun on. Oh my goodness, this is huge. I honestly feel like
you might need to like smash it because it's such a tower.
I mean, let's really smash it. It's just so pretty. All right, don't judge me, TJ. All right, here we go.
Holy cow.
Mmm.
Holy cow.
Mmm. Mmm.
That's a monster.
This is a monster. Honestly, this could not have been easier. It was super, super fast to prep. Really, virtually nothing to prep other than chopping your vegetables, rolling out your meat.
And we used your special sauce from like that episode.
And all these things you probably have in your refrigerator. Just take the time to do it because it only takes about, I don't know, what would you say, CJ? 8 minutes total?
Max.
Just like that, you can feed your whole family with this, a slew of people at a barbecue, or hey, maybe it's just you watching your favorite show, Netflixing and chill a little later.
Maybe your set guys.
Or your set guys. I did make 3 today,
Production team.
Production team, gotta feed those guys. It's absolutely delicious. Remember, at the end of the day, you just wanna keep it quick, keep it simple, and most importantly, keep it delicious. My name is Taylor Mock, and I will see you on the next episode. Cheers.
Dang.
Mm.